It's 8:41 this morning. Now to our series of reports called Skincare Essentials. All week we are focusing on your skin's health. First, healthy skin doesn't have to be expensive or time consuming. You should know that. Now, for younger people, Dr. Elizabeth Rogozinski with Skin and Cancer Associates recommends two routines. One in the morning and one in the evening. She says for people who are struggling with acne, you want to look for a benzoyl peroxide wash. Use that in the morning, followed by sunscreen and moisturizer. Now, to the evening, you're going to want to use a gentle cleanser followed by a pea-sized amount of something called adapalene products and also a moisturizer. You can find adapalene in any kind when you go to the drugstore in any kind of labeling, so look for that. As far as what kind of cleanser will work best for you, she says that really depends on your skin.
It's very much trial and error depending upon your skin type. And we like to use the term skin type, but in reality, it's just what does your skin kind of do? Do you feel like it's more oily? Do you feel like it's more dry? La Roche-Posay has some great products. CeraVe has great products. Cetaphil has great products. Neutrogena has great products. So there's a couple of great brands that are so easy to pull from. Usually I'll recommend if someone's more oily, they use a foaming cleanser. Or if someone's normal skin type, in the evening though, you really want to get off all that dirt, that grime, that sunscreen that you made sure to put on all throughout the day, or makeup. You want to double cleanse with a foaming cleanser, or you can do kind of like an oil-based cleanser initially and then just a hydrating cleanser after. If you're really dry, you want to stick with more hydrating cleansers and not foaming cleansers. Ultimately, like I said, trial and error.
So the routine is a little different from people who are 30 and older who want to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So in the morning, you want to use a cleanser, an antioxidant like a vitamin C serum with ferulic acid, then sunscreen, and also moisturizer. You need to make sure it's all three of those. Then in the evening, you want to cleanse again and use a retinoid and moisturizer if you need it. Now, if you choose to use a moisturizing skin tint with SPF, make sure it is SPF 30 or higher. That's important. Something else to consider, if you notice a lot of creases around your eyes after you put on makeup, you may be using too much product.
So the more layers that we put on our skin, the more we're going to accentuate those wrinkles. Because if you think about it, those wrinkles are like little divots in the skin. And if you just layer and layer and layer, you're just layering up. And then all of that kind of creaks and crevices, that makeup just makes it more obvious. So limiting. So find an all-in-one product. Find something that has a great SPF. It is tinted, so it gives you a little bit of a makeup hue and an antioxidant. And it's usually moisturizing because of all of those factors.
One other thing that Dr. Rogo recommends is using your hands to wash your face instead of a washcloth. Yeah, that's because of bacteria that can linger in the washcloth. And if you do use a washcloth, you want to make sure it is a one-time use. So one day, wash it, use a different one the next day. Now, if you missed any of this information, there's a lot of great information in here. We are posting this on news4jax.com. And be sure that you tune in each day this week in particular as we continue to address skincare essentials. Tomorrow, for example, we have a skincare showdown, so to speak, by ranking the top beauty trends that you see on social media. So from LED face masks to gua sha, a local dermatologist, Dr. Rogo, is going to rank each one of them on effectiveness between 1 to 10. Don't miss that report. And then on Wednesday, we have your acne answers. And then on Thursday, we are talking sun safety when it comes to preventing skin cancer. Don't miss all week during the 8 o'clock hour of the morning show. Now to your forecast.